Hello, y'all. So I just wanted to let you know I'm doing a little intermission while I have additional conversations that need to be edited. But as this is the last week of National Poetry Month, just a little bit on the why of poetry. Overall, I think that the conversations that we see from our writer elders, our creative elders, the conversations that I feel like we'd have at a dinner table, in a living room, in a retreat, and just overall communing with poets is my intention behind the why in poetry. These are some of the conversations that I would have with my group chat. These are some of the conversations that I would have with poets at AWP, but I want the intimacy of being able to just talk about the things that we're into, talk about craft, but also talk about struggle, and just as much as I believe in rehumanizing the creative, which is what I try to do in my other podcast, Creatively Exposed, I want to specifically focus on poetry because I feel like there is this lack of respect to poetry. It is a craft. It is, for me, spiritual work. There's such a layer of what poetry is that is often underestimated, overlooked, and undervalued when many poets, Palestinian poets, have been murdered because of the power of our words. And so I create this space outside of funding or whatever. There are spaces that need amplification, and that is why I hope that poets will be celebrated. Our conversations can be archived and heard over time, revisited, and poetry shared, right? Because sometimes if you haven't read, a non-old dead white poet because of school, then it's hard to find people that you'd actually enjoy. And so that's a little bit on the why in poetry, and stay tuned for the next part of the series. And we'll just see how long this thing goes for. But so far, to anyone who has listened, I am honored that you have spent time with our words. Thank you.